Hello from Inside Drug Discovery. In this video, we will define 3 key ideas that are commonly encountered in drug discovery: mechanism of action, mode of action, and indication. Let's start with some ideas that are central to drug discovery. Drugs are designed to bind a target. Normally, just one target, but multiple targets in some cases. Binding a target forms a drug-target complex and causes a change in a cell or tissue. This is a localized effect. This local effect could be a change in chloride concentration across a cell membrane or an increased release of a hormone. There are many possible localized outcomes from drug-target binding. In the case of a drug, the localized effect will ultimately cause a benefit to a patient by somehow reducing the effect of a disease. These are 3 key ideas. 1, a drug binds a target. 2, there is a consequential effect of the target binding. 3, the patient's disease state is somehow improved. Each of these 3 things has a special name. The action of the drug on the target is called its mechanism of action. The result from binding is called the mode of action. The disease being affected is called the drug's indication. Let's review some text from the prescribing information insert for an approved drug to demonstrate these 3 key ideas. Below is a bit of text from the prescribing information of imatinib, an oncology drug. The prescribing information insert for any drug can generally be found by searching prescribing information with the name of the drug on the web. Prescribing information is designed for healthcare professionals, but we can use it too. The document has 2 main sections, a brief summary, and then a longer, more thorough description of the action of the drug. Our first text is from the summary. Quote, Gleevec is a kinase inhibitor indicated for the treatment of newly diagnosed adult patients with Philadelphia chromosome-positive chronic myeloid leukemia in chronic phase, unquote. In this text, we can see kinase inhibitor. The target of imatinib is a kinase, an enzyme, and imatinib inhibits the target. Kinase inhibition is the mechanism of action. Leukemia, or a form of leukemia, is the disease treated by imatinib. This is imatinib's indication. If we go deeper into the document, section 12.1 is entitled Mechanism of Action with some text. Imatinib mesylate is a protein tyrosine kinase inhibitor that inhibits the BCR-ABL tyrosine kinase, the constitutive abnormal tyrosine kinase created by the Philadelphia chromosome abnormality in CML. Imatinib inhibits proliferation and induces apoptosis in BCR-ABL positive cell lines. Here again is the mechanism of action. Protein tyrosine kinase inhibitor. That is the mechanism of action. Now we see the mode of action. It inhibits proliferation and induces apoptosis. This is the mode of action. This is the cellular level response. Before we end this video, I'll note that not all drugs have a known target. Therefore, not all drugs have a known mechanism of action. As an example, look up the prescribing information for acetaminophen in the link at the bottom of the slide, and you'll see in section 12.1 that the precise mechanism of action of acetaminophen is not known. No clear mode of action is listed either. Keep in mind that the US FDA and European Medicines Agency approve drugs based on being safe and effective, not whether the drug's mechanism or mode of action is understood. These items can be helpful for the drug discovery process, but they are not formally required for approval. During this video, we have defined mechanism of action, mode of action, and indication. We then use a prescribing information insert to demonstrate these three ideas. Thank you for watching to the end. Please subscribe or leave a like. You can leave comments or questions below the video. Take care.